Hey guys, and welcome back to EQ Planes, and today I'll be unboxing the brand new NG models Westjet 737-800 Cargo. Now, much like the Aeroflyer 737-600, this is a model I did request from NG Models. NG Models definitely does a good job on requests. They always respond to you, and they actually do make some of them. The Cargo Jet, Flare, Westjet Cargo, and Aeroflyer are all models that I've requested, and I imagine they'll make more of the models that I've requested to them sometime in the future. So yeah, definitely a great company culture over there. But without further ado, let's take a closer look at the box for this NG Models Westjet 737-800. So you can see this box art is beautiful, being a depiction kind of the Westjet tail. Now, they did make two versions of this model, one without split scimitars and one with the split scimitars. I got the one with splits. Westjet Cargo's yet to start operations in Canada. They're still waiting for regulatory approval from the government. They have three 737-800s, two with splits, one with blended winglets currently. This is the only one that's actually registered with a Canadian registration on it right now. The other two still have their Chinese registrations that they got while being converted out there. And yeah, let's take a closer look at the Westjet Cargo 737-800. So now let's take a closer look at the Westjet 737-800 Cargo. Starting out with the nose, always looks very good on the NG model 737-800 mold along with the cockpit windows. There you have the proudly Canadian titles there. Here you have in partnership with GTA. Now, to be honest, I'm not 100% sure what GTA actually is. If anybody knows, please let me know in the comments, but all the Westjet Cargo aircraft have those titles on them. Here you have in the bold text Westjet Cargo. Then you have on the winglets still westjet.com. And then the registration, Charlie Foxtrot Juliet Whiskey Sierra. That was a trip up right there, but this aircraft used to operate for Hapag Fly and then Toy before going to Westjet Cargo. Here you have the beautiful tail on the Westjet new livery. I've always been a big fan of the Westjet new livery right from when it came out. This is their first 737-800 technically in the new livery. They haven't actually got around to painting any of their other 737 NGs. However, I really hope they do get around to their 700s and 800s, as the new livery looks absolutely amazing. Now, when it comes to the 737-800 mold, people are probably used to me saying this, but it's absolutely amazing. This is one of their older molds, but this mold has been done to almost absolute perfection. I've heard some people talk about the split scimitars versions, with the bottom scimitars being too long, but it really depends on the camera angle. They look pretty long here, but shifting it, they seem to a level position. It seems to be a relatively normal height. However, I could see them being a little bit too long. As you can see, they're still roughly half size, so I'm still going to give a pretty high score on the 737-800 with splits. I still think it's a fairly realistic and good job. Another thing about the printing on the model is you have the windows. Since this is a converted aircraft, you can still see where the windows have been painted over, and I definitely like that addition that NG Models does with their cargo aircraft. Gemini Jets doesn't, so yeah, that's definitely an advantage. So if you have the option to buy a cargo aircraft from NG Models over Gemini Jets, I highly recommend it. Giving this model my final score out of 10, this is going to be a 10 out of 10. They've absolutely perfected the colors on the Westjet livery. They've also perfected all the printing when it comes to the cargo detailings. And when it comes to the 737-800 mold, as per usual, it's one of their best molds, up there with their 757. And I'm definitely glad to add this to my fleet. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and hope to see you guys back next time.